Hey everybody, I'm Amy and this is your music news. Well, Tenacious D has racked up quite a devoted following since their 2001 debut, which had metal meet comedy in the best possible way. And it's been even 6 years since they released anything at all, which was the pick of Destiny. Well, the wait will soon be over. They have announced they're going to release a follow-up to the album in May, and it will be called The Rize with a Z of the Fenix, F-E-N-I-X, in true metal fashion. And of course, a good chunk of their charm is their stage show. Now, not a lot of dates have been announced as of yet, but you can check them out at May's Sasquatch Festival and June's Download Festival. Not that we needed another reason to love Dave Grohl, but it seems the man has added sitcom creator to his resume. That's right, after years of entertaining us in his own music videos, he's going to develop a show for FX Cable Network. Now, Dana Gould, a comedian, is going to actually star and write in the show, but Grohl is just going to executive produce it. So what is it all about? Well, the plot revolves around a band that enters therapy in a last-ditch effort to stay together. Sounds like it should be a good old time. Slash's eclectic solo debut back in 2010 certainly made the statement that he was not afraid to collaborate with a wide variety of artists from any genre, including Fergie. Now, for his follow-up, which is going to be released on May 22nd, he's going to take a much more straightforward approach, with Miles Kennedy taking on the bulk of the singing duties. In fact, Miles also was the primary co-writer for the album. Now, regardless of what you think of that musical direction, you can be assured that Slash is going to be a workhorse in terms of touring. In fact, it'll all start in May around the release date in the United States. After 43 years, a solo for Here Comes the Sun by the Beatles has been uncovered. The solo, which was recorded by George Harrison, was actually not able to make the cut of the 11th studio album, Abbey Road. Well, it wasn't uncovered until George Martin, producer, and his son Giles, as well as George Harrison's son Danny, took a trip to the Abbey Road studios and discovered it themselves. Now, you can find a clip of those three men at the mixing board on YouTube where they unveil the unheard solo. And if that isn't enough to quench your Beatles thirst, definitely check out the Martin Scorsese documentary, Living in the Material World, which is all about George Harrison, and it's out on DVD now. If you feel like your knowledge of the progressive rock world needs to be cultivated, well then our latest edition of Cyberstash is for you. We've discovered an extensive archive on progarchives.com, and it delves into everything from subgenres like krautrock and Zool to a bevy of artists like Frank Zappa and Tetrafusion. So if you're thinking, yes, Dream Theater and Rush, they're just not doing it for you anymore, definitely head on over to progarchives.com. I'm Amy, and this has been your music news.